Hello, YouTube and Facebook. This is your girl Stephanie, aka Idini Hastu Sapapa, and I'm here doing the Self Love is the Best Love series. I'm currently on the sign of Leo, so let's get into it. Family, please know that these readings are general, so the individual messages may not apply to everyone. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Leave what doesn't resonate and just take what does resonate for you. So yeah. All right, divine forces of unconditional love of the highest macrocosm. What does the sign of Leo need to know for their highest good to cultivate more self-love and self-care into their life? What does the sign of Leo need to know for their highest good to cultivate more self-love and self-care into their life? Okay. Only energies of love, light, peace, wealth, health, and prosperity are allowed in this space. Any negative, low vibrational energies, I send you away with love and light. You are not welcomed here. But I pray for your ascension in the spirit realm. Divine forces of unconditional love of the highest macrocosm, I ask that you will bring clear and accurate messages for the sign of Leo. Allow me to bring them clear and accurate messages, Spirit, enabling them to take matters into their own hands, to reveal any hidden obstacles so that they may address it and overcome. Right? So I'm going to cut the decks and get out our cards. Okay, Leo, we have here create art. And bottom of the deck we have abundance planning. So you need to start planning for your abundance. That's a way that you can cultivate self-love. Writing down your plans to bring in abundance in your life. Below that it says watch a movie. I see take a walk and spend time with friends. What else do we have here? Plan a vacation. So that can be a part of your abundance planning. Take planning a vacation. And of course, like I said, we have create art here. So whether you can draw or not, just get out some pen and paper and get to drawing. So we have man of the earth, woman of the sky, and then the breaking on the bottom of the deck here. So there's a breakthrough perhaps going on. That's probably why you need to start planning for abundance. So with that in mind, that's the number one, new beginnings. Let's read it. Abundance planning. I attract a level of abundance in alignment with my self-worth and reflective of my generous nature. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You've been so generous and loving, Leo, and now it's time for you to reap those rewards. So start planning how you're going to, embody this new abundance. Your financial health is an essential aspect of your overall wellness practice. It's time to take a closer look at how you're spending, saving, and making money. To begin, review all your bank accounts, investments, and credit cards, as well as any loans you're carrying. Doing so will help you get clear on your financial status. Then make a practical plan to lower your expenses, increase your income and savings, and repay your debt. An excellent place to start is at your local bank or with a financial advisor. Work with your bank or advisor to optimize your accounts to have the lowest fees and highest interest rates possible. In addition, you can set up with automatic bill payments, transfer monthly deposits into a savings account, and begin consolidating any debt you may be carrying. On the other side of your financial abundance equations is generating more money. When you put your energy toward it, you will often find new ways to do so. If you're working, this can be achieved by negotiating a raise at your current position. Consider applying for a promotion or a new job. Taking on a side gig or educating yourself on a new topic or skill with income generating potential, right? And it did say here, create art. So who knows? Maybe you're going to start creating some things that you can sell, maybe creating jewelry, or, this could be you designing clothes and, doing fashion as well. Could be, drawing out sketches. Maybe you should take some drawing classes. It says if you're an entrepreneur, look into raising your fees or prices, developing new marketing strategies, and expanding your product offerings, as well as other ways to increase your margins. A journal prompt. What is your family's relationship with money like when you were growing up? What was it like when you were growing up? How has that impacted your relationship with money? All right, so like I said here, our financial status or, our financial health is an essential part of our overall wellness practice as well. So start looking into ways to be more responsible with your money, Leo. And then we have here the Snow Shepherdess, number 8. And August is the 8th month of the year, right? So it says here in a reading, it says, have hope in the face of what may seem hopeless. The divine is helping you, and the situation will be sorted out according to a greater cycle and higher wisdom. And this could be, your finances. This will be for your benefit. You do not have to force an outcome here. It would naturally happen according to divine blessings and divine timing. It says here, I come to you with news of unexpected life, something that seemed once impossible without energy or hope of success is coming to life. Not only is this unexpected happening, but it will be taking place when you think it least likely. I come with the decree that life shall have its way, no matter what circumstances appear to dictate. And in the midst of great loss, scarcity, or denial of life, a blessing of abundance, fertility, and new beginnings will be given. Ashe, blessings of abundance, right? Abundance to be able to take care of your, finances, and to be able to plan things out much easier. So let's go into this next card. It says the break-in. It's the number 11, which is a break, which is that portal, ascending to the next level, breaking through this perhaps task of, managing your finances, surrendering to, and becoming creative in the way that you do so. So the breaking, it says here, you're breaking apart. You might not understand it all. There's not so much to be understood, but the simplicity doesn't mean it is easy to endure. You may worry that you're going too far, that you may not recover or ever come back together again. But what can you do? Can you hold back from the divine love that calls you, that lures you to becoming all that you are, to remembering your divine nature? Well, you could try, but for what purpose? Temporary rest before the storm at best. So take the rest if you need it. Then dive into the storm, dive into your finances and straightening all of those things out. Let yourself be brokenhearted by the divine so that you can become your truth, become all that you are meant to be. It is better to have the heart broken so that it grows than to be brokenhearted by thinking that you must protect yourself from love. This oracle brings compassionate guidance that no matter what sadness or anger or despair or frustration you may feel, you're being pulled apart not by dark forces, but by the loving embrace of the divine, as it strips you of that which would keep you from your divine realization. Let go and break. It is going to be the making of you. Love. It's a little poem here. It says, love is a special closeness that sings from the heart, that warms my days and nights. It feels good. That makes me smile. That makes me glad to be alive. Ashe. And then the abundance message, abundance card here says, ever wonder why some of those who achieve incredible success, amass fortunes, and enjoy sizzling relationships seem so unlikely? It's because intelligence, looks, even creativity come in a distant second place to believing. Achievers achieve because they believed they could and followed up with consistent baby steps. And so the heavens and earth were moved. I believe in you, the universe. So take those little small steps. Believe that you can get your finances in order. Believe you can exercise temperance when it comes to how you spend money and those things. Believe that all of those successes that you want to achieve can happen and can be achieved. And when you do so, the universal laws will go into action and bring that into fruition for you. So let's go to the Create Art card here, because this is getting into the reading, supporting all of the overall cards that I just read to you guys. It says, I am an artist. You are an artist, Leo, creating a masterpiece that is called my life. Exactly. We are all artists, creating our lives, creating the lives we're leading, and many works of art within them. To gain more confidence in your inner artist. For one, to gain more confidence in your inner artist, you can, make sure you get your finances stable. But also, it says here, to gain more confidence in your inner artist, look for opportunities to create art for your own pleasure. Consider signing up for a local art workshop or gather some supplies to create art at home. If you're unsure where to start, try representing your surroundings, favorite things, or current state artistically. When you're ready to go deeper, express a feeling or a memory you'd like to transmit or connect with through art. You can keep your creations simple by drawing with the pen and paper, or be more elaborate and colorful with paint, sculpture, or mixed media. You can even be creative about the way in which you create art by using natural props such as leaves, branches, stones. Even rock stacking by the river is a form of art. Feel into which artist modality will allow you to express yourself in the most meaningful way. Journal prompt: what blocks, real or imagined, stop you from making art? What practical steps can you take to work through these blocks? Okay, so create art, like you said here. Pull out some pen and paper and draw or write or get more fancy with it. But you never know when you go into that energy of, no matter what it is, whether it's your drawing, your painting, your dancing. If you give yourself completely over to the process, it's kind of like a meditation, and you just never know what epiphanies you may receive in that state or in being creative. As the God source spirit is also known as the creator, and when we create ourselves, that's kind of like worshiping, because she is the creator, and when we create, that is in the same energy as the Creator. And so for me, I feel like it's worship. But so the next card we have here is the Wild Red Rider, blessings bestowed. Ashe. It says, I bring harmony, serenity, goodness, and order to your life. I see from a higher perspective that which can be altered so that the pattern of your life can heal. And maybe that's in finances, that's going to help. Once you get those finances situated, you're going to be able to open up to more self-love, because that may be a really big hurdle for some of you Leos. But, it says here, I see from a higher perspective. And remember, that belief is so key. I see from a higher perspective that which can be altered so that the patterns of your life can heal. And you can step forward on your path with clear purpose. I bring you the embodiment of my mantra, opening your heart and granting your prayer immediate answer. Om Mani Padme Hum. And this mantra was in, I think, Cancer's reading too, as well as Taurus's reading from yesterday, but it came from a different card, this mantra. So you guys may know some Tauruses or a Cancer. But it says here, in a reading, this card says that you are an old soul. You are big and bold, and we know that's Leo all day long. Boldness, big, a lot of energy, the sun. You are big and bold enough to learn how to trust more, to allow your destiny to be fulfilled, Leo. Ask for help when you need it, and then let go of your concerns. The divine knows what is needed and will respond to all of your prayers rapidly and with great wisdom. So repeat that mantra 3 times. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Ashe, you can tone it out however you want to. But it says the Wild Red Rider, blessings bestowed, appears when grace is going to sweep in and change things according to the highest and greatest good for you and all concerned. The divine is handling life the most when it seems utterly out of control to the human perspective. If you have been praying for assistance, then this oracle is a most powerful statement of assistance granted. Your beloved Kuan Yin is rapidly bringing you blessings. Allow her to complete an unfettered access to your world. This is not time to play it safe with known choices. Look for alternative. Embrace new, unpredictable, or unfamiliar. It doesn't always have to be difficult and uncomfortable. Sometimes it can just feel more interesting, intriguing, and fresh to allow yourself to choose something different. If there is a part of you that feels hemmed in by your lifestyle, by your work, or by some indescribable, invisible, yet palpable sense of inner restraint, and you yearn to get wild, howl at the moon, drum on the beach, or dance by the fire, then you are encouraged to explore this wild self, Leo. Set yourself free. Supporting that, we have Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky, 48. It says, I see myself in you, and you in me. We may seem to be so different and sometimes yet so similar. Even beyond this, I know deep within that we are one. I can lose myself in your light, receive your light within my body. I can witness the darkness of your shadow and enter into it with my compassion. I can find the divine in our connection, letting go of what I thought I was. I can be broken apart, to become as one with you. Remember the break-ins that spoke about being broken apart as well? To come back together even more whole than before, allowing Spirit to help build you back up, having that faith, okay? I can be broken apart to become as one with you, even if only for a second, and know the divine more intimately than ever before. Our passion leads us together, and in each other we find our true selves. This oracle brings you a message of sacred relationship that leads to divine understanding and experience. You're being opened up to sacred relationship, either in your current relationship or one that is on its way to you now, in human relationship and in divine relationship with the heavenly beloved. Know you are worthy of it, and keep a light of gentle hope and respect kindling in your heart as you anticipate the union with your beloved. And that may be why you need to kind of work on those financial issues, because you have a mate coming in for you. You know, your blessings, your prayers are being answered. Say that mantra, Om Mani Padme Aham. I think that's how it went, but rewind it if that's not it. But yeah, so you have that person coming in here for you. Since the love of the divine wants to teach us not only in our happiness, but also perhaps more so in our darkest hour. Let it reach for you through your relatedness with another. And do not be afraid to be broken and open, for in that cracking of what you thought you were, you shall begin to know who you really are, which is heaven on earth. And your abundance card here, it says, do you know what it is going to feel like when the day comes and everything you now want has come to pass? We're living in total abundance. Remember, we have the abundance planning here. In perfect health, looking fabulous with friends and laughter wherever you go. Because you got a new boo coming in, Leo. It's going to feel like, yeah, well, of course. That's how much I know you, the universe. It's going to feel great. Do you know what it's going to feel like when the day comes and everything you now want has come to pass? Know that the breaking is happening so that it can come together for you. So believe in yourself. Take those consistent baby steps in, correcting or fixing any financial obstacles or blocks that you have, whether it comes to overspending. Start planning how you can generate more money into your life. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups, exactly. Getting in tune with your emotions, being true to your emotions, really facing those dark emotions as well, with you dealing with that, it's going to help to bring in a new love here with the Page of Cups, which we already, saw is coming here with the Man of the Earth and Woman of the Sky. Exactly, here with the Six of Pentacles, bringing about, that balanced energy, helping you to overcome any self-deceptions. Yes, beautiful. Healing the family dynamic as well, as we have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Seven of Pentacles here. Investing your time in healing, the finances, because the Pentacle energy is, about money and security. So investing your time in healing that material programming you may have had as well. Looking at your relationship with money, that perhaps that you learned from perhaps your parents, and allowing that to fall, allowing that old way to fall, and because it's no longer serving you. It's time for you to get a new view, a new way of looking at money. And so we're here with the Eight of Wands. That's messages coming in. That's an initiation, helping you to overcome all of that mental conflict that may have you overspending, allowing you to take that leap of faith into exact justice within your life, allowing you to get in tune with your star player. truly in tune with yourself, truly being able to believe in yourself and knowing that all of the desires of your heart can come into being. Saying that mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, brings immediate answers to your prayers, says Mother Kuan Yin here. So allow her love to come in, and to bring about the freedom financially and emotionally for you, Leo. It may seem hopeless, seem like it's a hopeless situation, but the divine is helping you. And everything will be sorted out according to a greater cycle and higher wisdom, okay? You have a higher wisdom that is around you for your benefit. So know that you don't have to force an outcome here. It will happen naturally, but you do have to take those baby steps and believe, okay? That's all you're required to do, is to believe. Once you believe in your heart, your heart is going to get that subconscious into action so that it can bring it about, in the physical, so that it can manifest a miracle for you. The messages are coming in. So make sure that you're sensitive and quiet in your meditative states. Perhaps while you're creating your art, maybe getting an adult coloring book and, just coloring and just going into that space of a bit of a meditation, of a trance, just kind of focusing on the art that you're creating. And that space of you tuning into yourself can bring about, a grand state of peace, but also perhaps solutions and new ideas that you can implement into your life, But blessings are coming. A beautiful love is coming. So, just cultivate that love within yourself. All right, Leo. That was kind of confusing for me, honestly. But hopefully there was a message there for you and that it made sense to at least one person. All right. I love you all. And until next time, peace.